G'day. A few things going on with the commo here. Just been modifying the airbox a little bit, but before I show you that too much, I'll show you what's going on around the back here. So, since we lowered it the other week, had a bit of scraping going on the inside of the rear guard here. See if I can show you. Just get the light in here. Right. So when the car's loaded up, get a bit of scraping going on the inside of the guard here. There was scraping on this bit of a lip, but we ended up trimming that back a couple of mil. But the inside of the body panel here was sticking out further than the lip, so had to go giving it a bit of a bash in, make some clearance, so we're not scraping anymore. Yeah, I think I've bashed it out enough, so we'll see how it goes when I chuck the wheels back on. So yeah, we had a whole bunch of scraping going on, sort of worn the tyre quite thin here. I need to get some new tyres soon, so I'm not scraping up my new tyres. Have to get a bit of bashing going on. Alright, so done a few mods to the old airbox here. Yeah, obviously it sits in down here. I've drilled myself a hole in here just to allow a little bit of fresh air to be drawn in the front here. But I'll show you what I was doing before. I did have this bit of a setup going on. I wanted to see this. Get it on here. Yeah, so I did have a little bit of a setup like this going on through the hole, but I really didn't like how small the opening for the airbox is here, and also the diameter of this. So yeah, I wasn't real happy about it, although I like this little setup that I made, drawing air through around behind the bumper here. So instead, didn't really like how sort of small this port feeds into the airbox. So instead I just went ahead and enlarged, so the original hole in the front here is probably only like 2/3 of this opening that I've got now. So I'll just cut out this whole section, left in a little bit of support there, cut out another section here, and also around the side. So yeah, so the air filter can draw as much air as what it can, you know. Restricted by the mass airflow sensor there. So I did clean me, I got a K&N panel filter for this thing, so I give her a good clean up the other day, re-oiled it, went and got a little recharge kit for it. So yeah, it's just got some cleaner and some new oil. I didn't realise the actual oil is what made them that red colour, so that was interesting. First time I'd ever sort of washed and cleaned one of these out. So so yeah, that's all cleaned up. Got some big gaping big mouth holes in the airbox here, so hopefully that draws in a lot more air than what it did before. Yeah, plus being able to draw a bit of fresh air from down behind the bumper through this hole here. I think I'm going to try and I'll take out this windscreen washer bottle, and I might try and drill another hole over here around the side there, maybe even 3 holes across here if I can, just to draw as much air as I can up through the bumper, or around behind the bumper. Yeah, so what else have I done? I just fixed a few leaks on the old leaky Lecotech. A few transmission lines here. Run from the transmission to the radiator. There's a bit of a transcooler in the radiator. So I just replaced these hoses here with some new clamps and stuff. It was kind of leaking a bit bad down on that bottom hose. Got some new rocker cover gaskets. They were sort of leaking around the rocker covers there a bit. So I got some new gaskets, replaced me. I had some spare rocker covers that I'd put some high heat black on. What else? I got to do this valley gasket down here. I don't know if you can you can't really see, but there's a bit of coolant down there. Yeah, pretty sure that valley gasket's gone. Maybe you know, it might be leaking from around these bolts down here or around the gasket. I'd say the gasket's gone because it's got a few K's on it. Yeah, also, actually, yeah, I've got a whole bunch of spare parts in here that I've been cleaning up. Spare throttle body, been cleaning that up. Got it real clean. It's looking pretty good. Spare manifold here, inlet manifold, and plenum. Idler pulley, got it all nice and cleaned up. Got the inside of me plenum lid all super clean. So the plenum, real clean, pretty much spotless. Bit of high heat black on it. Same as the lid. Inlet manifold. Got all the ports real clean. No, probably can't see if this light bloody. Oh, it's a bit bright. Yeah, got all these ports real clean. Got the whole thing cleaned up pretty tidy. Underside super clean. It's pretty clean down in the ports. Real clean actually. So I was cleaning all this up for the rebuild on that spare engine that I've got. I need to do the valley gasket on my car at the moment, so when I do that, I've got some a new manifold gasket kit here ready to go on. Oh yeah, also clean up my bloody fuel rails, got them pretty shiny, just sanded them back with some where is that stuff? I think it's down here. Just some of this 3M sponge. Should come up good as gold. Fuel rails here. I just want to get some new I want to get some new O-rings and stuff for it. Injectors here. I got some new O-rings and that for them. Maybe give them a flush through, some brake clean. So yeah, I think that's about it. Doing a bit of guard bashing, clearance that wheel, a couple of mods on the airbox here. Oh yeah, I'd had some bloody, whatchamacallit, some mod plates on the wheel well there. Mod plates that were on it when I got the car, so yeah, it looks like this one done on the 7th of the 8th 96 for an extra 3 seats in the back, so it must have been when it was obviously when it was brand new, 96 model. Must have yeah, the people who bought the car brand new must have modded it for some extra seats for the kids, I suppose. And I think sorry, I think this one is for it to be changed back to a 5-seater, I guess. So oh yeah, another thing, I just took me radiator overflow reservoir off just to give it a bit of a clean up on the inside. There was just a bunch of crud built up on the inside. While doing so, I noticed a bit of crap falling out of the end of this line that feeds it from the radiator. Yeah, there was a bit of crap coming out the end, like, yeah, you can see some of it there. It's that rusty shit that builds up on the inside of your fucking shit. So I tried to flush it out with the hose. The thing's completely blocked, so I might try and do a run down to a Wreckers or something tomorrow. See if I can find one. Runs from the radiator here across the front to the reservoir. Yeah, it should be easy enough to find. I don't think super cheap or anyone will carry one of those for my car, but yeah, alright guys, well, I think that's about it for today. I've got that stuff bashed out, so I'll put these wheels back on, drop it back down, put the airbox back in, yeah, and I'll go down and get that tube tomorrow, and we should be all good. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later.